Heroes don't always wear capes. In the heart of Atlanta, a 12-year-old black boy uncovered a secret so dangerous it threatened to destroy his community. This is the story of Jamal Carter, the boy who refused to stay silent. Jamal Carter was your average black kid growing up in Atlanta. He loved basketball, comic books, and spending time at the local community center. One evening, as Jamal was riding his bike home, he decided to take a shortcut through the alley behind the center. That's when he noticed something strange. Two men in dark suits were loading boxes into an unmarked van. Curious, Jamal slowed down and hid behind a dumpster to get a better look. One of the boxes fell, spilling stacks of cash and small plastic bags filled with white powder. He didn't fully understand it, but he knew it was bad news. Jamal rushed home, his mind racing with questions. Jamal lived with his mom, a hard-working black woman who did everything she could to provide for her son. When he told her what he saw, she dismissed it as just another wild story from a curious kid. But Jamal couldn't let it go. He confided in his best friend Malik the next day at school. Malik's older brother Darius overheard their conversation and froze. Darius had recently turned his life around after being caught up with the wrong crowd. He recognized the description of the men in the van. They were tied to a dangerous gang operating in their predominantly black neighborhood, a gang known as the Shades. Darius explained how gangs like the Shades preyed on black communities, using places like the community center to hide their illegal activities. But Jamal's sense of justice wouldn't let him look the other way. Jamal began keeping track of everything. When the van arrived, who loaded it, and even sketches of the men involved. He felt like a detective in one of the superhero comics he loved so much. But then, strange things started happening. One of the men he had seen by the van started hanging around near his school. Washington, a young black teacher who was deeply invested in her students' success, was one of the few adults Jamal trusted. When he showed her his notes, she took him seriously. Ms. Washington reached out to Officer Daniels, a black police officer who had grown up in the same neighborhood. Daniels had joined the force to make a difference in his community, and he was determined to take down the Shades. Daniels explained the risks, but also told Jamal something important. Sometimes being black in America means standing up for your people, even when it's hard. Jamal felt both fear and pride as they prepared to expose the truth. The plan was risky. Jamal would wear a hidden camera to capture evidence. At the event, the gang leader, Marcus Shade Brown, was giving orders about a new shipment. Jamal moved carefully, pretending to play around while recording everything. But just as he was about to leave, Marcus spotted him lingering near the back office. "What are you doing back here, kid?" Marcus asked, his voice sharp. Outside, Officer Daniels and his team were waiting. They had enough evidence to act. Thanks to Jamal's courage, the operation was dismantled. The Shades' grip on the black community began to loosen, and for the first time in years, the neighborhood felt hope. But the story didn't end there. Inspired by Jamal's bravery, other members of the community started speaking out. Together, they transformed the community center into a real safe haven for kids. Jamal Carter wasn't just a kid. He was a hero for his black community. His story shows that courage and determination can shine a light in even the darkest places. This was Jamal's story. What will yours be? If this story moved you, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video to celebrate courage and resilience in black communities. Thanks for watching.